Welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos where I share with you just how I grow orchids in Jamaica. So today I am visiting another great area. I am actually in Bangkok, Thailand, and of course as a visitor I cannot come here without actually visiting Air Orchid. It's actually as an orchid supermarket. Can you imagine? You can just come to this place, get your trolley, and pick up whatever orchid you need. They mainly do though dendrobium orchids, but they do have other varieties. So if it is that you want to see what is happening here at Air Orchid, just stick around because believe me, it is going to be a thrill. Of course, as I did say, I am visiting Air Orchids in Thailand, and here they do offer a wide variety of stuff. And trust me, when you want to see orchids, this is one of the places that you need to come. It is actually not in the center of Bangkok. I had to drive perhaps about an hour just to get here, but believe me, it is worth it. Even though it is an orchid facility, they do have other things that they sell as well. And so we are going to be exploring. There they have the lab. This is the entrance, and in different areas, this is the main entrance here. They have just a wide variety of orchids displayed. So I'm gonna start on the left. I'm heading, well, there's this huge tree. I'm trying to see, it looks like an almond tree. It is an almond tree, yes, so it provides shade. And just to let you know that it's very warm, it's very humid, and it is quite obvious that the orchids basically loves this sort of condition. So here you have the orchids in tray right here, the dendrobium orchids nicely in bloom, and I see a sign here that says not for sale. So, because these are apparently parent plants. This is truly an orchid haven. Oh my God, look at what is happening here. Let me step back so you can actually see what I am experiencing here. Look at this. So there are baskets. Let's get closer, with different orchids right here, just set up. So when you want a plant, you just go and you just take up what it is that you want. We need something like this in Jamaica, people. We need something like this. Believe me, this is fantastic. This is fascinating, and this is an experience that I dream of. And as it is right now, I am literally living my dream, actually. Oh my Lord. Okay, so for the next area here, I'm hearing in the background some water. So there seemed to be a water feature or something along this side. In Thailand, I've recognized that their religion is Buddhism. They are mainly Buddhist, and so they tend to take off their shoe a lot when they are entering into the buildings, and when you see them and you greet them, they greet you with a bow. I was told that they do not get close to you, so they do not touch. They do not touch you. So we like to shake hands, we like to hug. That's not a part of their thing. So here again are some parent plants that is not for sale. Wow, look at this wall of orchids. Oh my God, this is just so beautiful. This is a sort of miniature dendrobium orchids. I like this display. I like how it is done. Let me see how they do it. So it's actually a metal frame that is made. Well, it looks kind of plastic, but let's a metal frame that is made, and they just drop with some trays or some little baskets, not trays, with some little baskets, and they basically just drop the orchids in them. So right here, they drop all of the same kind in it, and it creates this lovely, lovely, lovely display. I tell you, this is the place to be if you're an orchid lover. Trust me, this is the place to be. So as I go along, there are other orchids here. See, there are Vanda orchids. These are shaded Vandas that are here. And also there is a sign that they are not for sale. So these are the little things that they actually mount them. Oh, okay. So it's actually a frame, and they basically just mount the baskets on it and drop the plants in it. All right. So let's go back to where we're coming from. Just look at this one. Lord have mercy, these people are out to kill me. Look at this one. Oh my God, this is just awesome, awesome, awesome. And all they do, they actually grow them into coconut husk. And that's basically it. Coconut husk. And of course, give it its daily keep and care. We grow ours in gravel. And so, because it's so hot here, they have to grow it in a medium that actually help to keep some level of moisture in the plants. My Lord, look at this. Wow, my. I tell you, dendrobium orchids are one of my favorite, you know. Believe me, one of my favorite. Look at this one. And actually, the first set of orchids that I actually started growing, they are very easy to grow. They love to be watered. Our problem is we either overwater them or underwater them. So if we can find the right mix for them, then of course, you know, they will do very well with us. Just look at this. Coconut husk, that's all they're in. And that is why when we buy them, they just take off from it the actual medium. This is a display area with a Jeep in the background. And again, this little, whoa, look at this. Oh my God, this one is a first for me. My God, look at this. I would love one of that to purchase, but can I take it home? I don't think so. I really don't think so. My Lord, that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this area, a lot of persons here, they will ride bicycles and so, or bikes. Motorbikes are very popular here as well. There, hi. Yes. So that's another area where they have their Vanda orchids displayed for sale. And these are actually for 100 baht. Okay, and the orange ones, 130 baht. Well, not orange, these are not orange. The pink ones are 130 baht. And here as well, they actually grow them in coconut husk and just have them hanging. Just have them hanging. So we are actually now gonna enter. Look at this dendrobium. Oh, see how they have it here? This one is actually in charcoal in a very large hanging basket with coconut husk to the bottom. This is a lovely twisted one. Let me see if I can get a closer. A beautiful twisted. They're close by the road, and so you'll hear different sounds in the background. And outside of that, there is background music playing. So what I noticed with a lot of the places we visit, there are shrines. They have these areas display. Can you imagine an Orchid Supermarket? Lord, I tell you, we need one in Jamaica. I see one dendrobium that I am thinking that I may need. What? Let us move on. Okay, so right here they have the Rinka Stylist seedlings for sale. Yes, 3 for $100, 100 baht. Okay, so another display. This is where you get the gifts. So this is a lovely area where we have, this says a bestseller, and this is one of the ones we call the Canva stripe. And they have here also the gifts. Yes, they're packaged as gifts in different containers. See there, the bestseller. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And all they do is actually take the plants that are in the coconut husk and put them into the containers as gifts and display them. So you come and you purchase. Quite nice. Quite nice. I am in awe. So there are other displays here. Here we have the farmers market. Yes, the farmers market. And so you get organic vegetables and fruits as well. And of course, the orchids. So there are other plants. If you notice, I'm seeing what looks like are these the ZZ? Not quite sure. Not quite sure.
Bicycle.
Oh, bicycle. Okay, she's telling me I can get a bicycle to ride around if I choose, but I'm pretty good. Oh, here are orchids in flask. Let's get closer to the orchids in flask. Okay. So this is actually showing us, and they actually sell them. Oh, they actually sell them. Okay, look at this. Ah. Oh, these are Rinka stylists. I would not buy Rinka stylists because those are going to take such a long time. But for sure, I would try the dendrobiums in flask. Ah, this is a nice one. That's a nice one. This is a nice one, yes. And this one as well. But guess what? I don't know if I would want to even try it because it takes such a long time, because before you're gonna have to acclimatize them. And here are the prices. But this is interesting, and perhaps an easier way to take them home with me. So far, 5 plants, 5 colors. Oh, these are souvenirs. Oh, souvenirs. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess these are the colors. This place is really large. So this section, we actually have the displays. And I'm seeing the Phalaenopsis orchids over here, all white. And of course, this is a bestseller, and I can understand why, because when we go into the hotels, we realize that most of the displays in the hotels are actually white Phalaenopsis orchids. So there, quite beautiful. And the area is actually covered, and there are exhaust fans. And I'm seeing pigeons as well. So more gifts here. Look at this beautiful display right here. My Lord, this is so beautiful. Just look at what I'm seeing behind me. Of course, of course. Can you imagine? Just enjoying the moment. And while we're here, there are music playing in the background. So of course, you know, I am enjoying the moment. I know my phone battery is gonna go, but believe me, I am just enjoying this moment. There are a lot of cactus, a lot of other plants, and of course, a food cafe. So just look at this again. Okay. This is a to die for. Listen to me, man. I came here by myself because the group I'm here with, there's nobody there who is thus inclined. And I decided that I can come here and not experience what I see in different videos and on the internet in terms of orchids in Bangkok. And so I took a taxi on my own, and here I am, Air Orchid, and I'm enjoying the moment. I am enjoying the moment. Look. I'd love to do something like this back home, but how possible is that? My dendrobiums don't do very well. I need to find the recipe. I need to find out what I'm doing wrong and just try to figure it out. So other plants like ferns, aglaonemia, and they are just so healthy. Look at that, so healthy. Yeah. When you come here, I tell you, if you're not careful, you'll spend off all the liquor money. And since I don't want to spend off all of my fare, I am going to actually cut my eyes. So the air plants, look at these. Look at the colors. And they're draped in Spanish moss. So here you are, they use the coconut husk and actually put them at the root. Right, look at that. So I'm going down on this side, and then I'm gonna come back up on the other side. So the tillandsias, yes. And this is another area. Let me zoom out so you can actually see it. And now let me zoom back in on these. These are for 130 baht. 1 baht is actually 31 call it 32 because got it for what, 31.90 to 1 US. 31.90 baht to $1. So let me try and move a little faster because my phone battery. I like these stands. Look at the stands. So these are the wrinkle styles. We use a lot of these baskets. They have a Hoya too, you know, around the back there. Behind here, there are Hoyas. So let me do a quickie of the cactus that they have here. These displays are quite beautiful. Quite nice. Quite nice. So just a quick walk through the area with the cactus and just to admire how beautiful they are. I'm seeing some here that I'm seeing for the first time and I really like them. I do not grow a lot of them. Well, actually I don't have any at home. But then when you look at some of these dishes that they have prepared and displayed for sale, it makes you want to go home and start growing cactus. So I'm going to quickly run through the different aisles so that you see how they have them. And look at this too. They have them displayed here for sale, actually in hanging baskets. I don't believe much of us do that, but that's the beauty with dendrobium orchids. You can literally grow them just about anyhow. And here they have them packaged. I think based on what I'm seeing here, it seemed like 15 in each box, and you can just come and pick up a box and put in your trolley. Of course, we have the ladies who are working. And outside of dendrobium orchids, there are other species. These are Cattleya hybrids. I'm seeing some lovely ones here. Some of these we already have home. I'm seeing, oh, this one here. I like this. I like that. Some beautiful Cattleyas. Some more Cattleya. And all of them, they just grow them in the coconut husk. All of them are grown in coconut husk. My. Look at this one. Look at these. This is a dendrobium Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie. Yes. They're all displayed here. So what it seemed like to me, they have the farms close by. Because while I was coming here, I actually noticed a lot of farms. There's another beautiful display with garden ornaments. So my phone battery is going and I have to move quite quickly. And I really want to capture as much as I can. So let me go through quickly so you can see what is happening. And don't forget, everything here you can get one to purchase. The air plants, color is so stunning on that one. Okay, another aisle. And there are many aisles, many aisles. Some more cocktail here. The road is very busy, so I hope the sound from the roadway is not too much. Look at this splash. These are like 20 baht, which is not a lot of money in US dollars. Oh, no, these are 300 over here. I'm saying 300. The mascara. Oh, the one I saw earlier, the variegated, these are 200 baht. Quite nice. I have to leave them though. So when you want orchid, listen to me. You come at Thailand and you take up your trolley, you take up your basket, whatever it is, and you pick up whatever it is that you want. And it is also complemented by ferns. They sell other plants. I'm seeing bromeliads. Let me go closer to the bromeliads. And of course the ferns that are here hanging. They are also for sale, and the monstera. So look at this. So you have all kind of plants. This is actually a tropical country. So therefore, whatever plants we have back home, you will literally find some of them here. I'm seeing the crotons across from me as well. There. So let me quickly move because I don't want my phone battery to go. If my phone battery go, I'm gonna be in trouble because I need it to get a cab to go back home. Look at these. I love this place. I love this place. Me say, me love this place. I could spend the entire day here. Look at this display. Of course, I'm doing this quickly. Okay, even by the roadside, you know, they have a display. Don't know if you can see this. That display is actually on the road. See? And there you have the orchid farm. Wow. The orchids are displayed. These are 150 for members and 170 if you're not a member. In terms of orchid food, I guess I can't speak their language, so it's difficult for me to actually communicate with them. See, this is another section, and it's just orchids, orchids, orchids. They also use the orchids flower in teas, I noticed. So this is display at the entrance. Yeah. So this is the entrance display. So this is literally taking you behind the scenes of Air Orchids. So this is where it all happens. This is where the magic happens, where you will see the workers preparing, the workers are actually receiving the orchids and also preparing them for display and for different reasons and perhaps to fill orders. Now we are entering into one of their greenhouses because there are several greenhouses. I was told by one of the owners that there are 6 greenhouses, and this one is actually on site at Air Orchids. And it's really huge when you look and see the size of this greenhouse. It is so long and it is just filled with dendrobium orchids. I tell you, this is like a dendrobium orchid haven. So we are seeing in the background the laboratory areas. They will deflast and have the plants there where they acclimate them. And this is also where they prepare them for display. As you can see there, the worker is actually preparing plants for display. And this is a nice little display right here, even though it is a workstation. All right. Say hi. Beautiful. So these are the plants that they will now move to the display area for persons who are looking or seeking to purchase. They also have clay pots in different sizes for sale as well. So it's actually such a large operation. This is where you can say you get everything orchids. Even the cafe, there are drinks that they use the actual flower infused within the tea or the drink. So here I am on my final lap at the Air Orchid Supermarket. I am here sitting, of course, among these orchids and just enjoying the moment. It's a pity it has to end because, of course, I have to make my way back to where I'm staying. But it has really been a pleasure for me to come here and share with you some of what I am actually experiencing. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for viewing my video and listen to me. If you want to see more, as we say in Jamaica, just follow back on me. This is the Orchid Doc, and I am sharing with you my experience right now in Bangkok, Thailand.